Hernandez goes with a heater to start, but that misses for a ball, and away we go. Willing and able. Drills one deep. See you later. It's gone. And they take the lead. Randy Arozarena comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Have to be very careful against a hitter with this much power. In the air to left. Abreu settling under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate looking for tests against this pitcher from the spring breakout series. Diamond grade quality right here. Albies to first, and now 2 away. Junior Caminera is the next to hit. Misses the zone for a ball. Starts with a pair of sinkers. Just off. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Changeup. Strike 3. Bobby Witt Jr. ready to go.
Hitter tonight, the shortstop, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
And it's a base hit for the member of the live series. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 4.
Crow Armstrong will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Bobby Witt Jr. Skips up some dust. No advance, and that's ball 1. Witt aboard here at first with nobody out. The heater connects for a strike. Fouls that off. Puts it away for the out. Here's a card with a 93 overall rating, Fernando Tatis Jr. And there goes Bobby Witt Jr. And we don't see a throw. He's in there with a stolen base. Tatis waits. Tatis gets a piece. The 0-2. A ball from Yamamoto. Henderson collects it. Throw to Santana for the out. Ozzie Albies steps up as a parallel 4 car. A chance to bring home Bobby Witt Jr. here. Starts with a strike. Runner at second with 2 down. Now a blooper back behind first. Lands near the line. Fair ball. Run comes in from second. Aaron Judge comes to the plate following the game-tying double. Swing and a miss. He was late. That's down, a base hit. Albies coming home. And he's in for a run. They jump in front. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Condon comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Aaron Judge. Misses Yamamoto's pitch. Hits it foul. That's in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The righty kicks and delivers. Curveball. Back here in a one-run game, Carlos Santana gets us going in this frame. That's foul. The wind of the pitch. This one smashed down the right field line, and it's foul. Extends the at-bat. Here's the pitch. In the air, out to right. Tatis with an easy look, makes the catch. That's out number one. Here's Bryce Harper. Playing frisbee out there. Oh-2 on the way. Throws one in the dirt. Fouls it with 2 strikes. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Misses the zone with a changeup. Keeps battling. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's a foul ball. The one, the kick, the pitch. The count is full. Lives to see another pitch. And the pitch. The spring breakout participant records the strikeout. Now a chance for Alejandro Kirk. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. That ends the frame. The Boomers don't cough up any runs. Wilyer Abreu bats first as we start the bottom of the second. A little out front, he swings through it. That's got extra bases written all over it. He turns for second. And that's good enough for a leadoff double.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number
Salvador Perez, ready to swing it with a runner on second. U-G-L-Y. That pitch ain't got no alibi. Goes back to the cutter. Great discipline. In the air, headed to left center. Schwarber waiting for it. Brings it in. But he won't try for third. Staying put with one out. The batter now, Mark Vientos. Schwarber racing over to make the catch. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in.
Number 7, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Catches the plate with pitch number 1. Goes back to the four-seamer. Hauls it in to end the inning. We've played 2. Wilyer Abreu is the leadoff hitter this inning. First pitch misses for a ball. Direct deposit. Swing, hits a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And here comes Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Early swing and foul. The 0-1. Zip it up. Stays in the fight. Here comes a pitch. Check swing, and he held up. The 1-2. The curve misses for a ball. That will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter, number 3, second base.
Willie Castro at the dish with a runner on first. Skips up some dust. No movement, and it's ball 1. Nationals, runner at first. Not tardy. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. That one finds its way through. The throw to third from the outfield. Safe. Randy Arozarena at the dish with runners at the corners. Ground ball, and it's foul. Here's the 0-1. Cruising in the slow lane. Vientos goes to second for 1. It's a 5-4-3 inning-ending double play. That wraps up the top of the third. Don't go anywhere. Pete Crow Armstrong leads things off up by a run. Popped up in foul ground his first time up. Let's see what he does this time. Stays with it. Foul. PCA waits. This one smashed down the right field line. And that will drop foul. Crow Armstrong ready. Good eye.
No, that's down.
Not worth your swing there. And they start the frame with the strikeout. Fernando Tatis Jr. strides to the plate. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Ozzie Albies steps to the plate. He doubled in his first at bat. Start at bat with a strike. Schwarber camps under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Kyle Schwarber gets the inning going with his team down a run. Lock in here. Hit your spots, or he might take you to the seats. Goes with the slider. His preferred pitch to open an at-bat. That's the fastball. Been his most popular pitch today. That's in the dirt. A strikeout for the spring breakout member. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Fouls it off. Nationals, 1 down, bases empty. Hammer time. You can't touch it. Slider misses for a ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Next to the plate in co-op, Carlos Santana. Time to let that diamond shine. That's not a bad miss. Toss that in the air fryer. In for a strike. That'll play. Got it. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Stick around. More Diamond Dynasty action coming up. Aaron Judge ready to start this inning. Singled and drove in a run his first time to the plate. Opens with a strike, as predictable as the sun setting. That's a base hit and a good look for the World Baseball Classic collection. Condon comes up following the leadoff base hit from Judge. That's a foul ball. The Boomers lead by a run. How in the world did you not swing there? It's through for a hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Wilyer Abreu at the plate, and that power rating is enough to make any right-handed pitcher cautious. Fouls it. Close game here in co-op. Abreu fights it off. The 0-2. Fly ball left center. Schwarber drifts under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 gone now, but he won't try for third, staying put with 1 out. Getting ready to hit, Salvador Perez. Watch this one go. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, And that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Mark Vientos up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. The Nationals have given up 3 runs this inning. No balls and 2 strikes. Keeps the lights on. Vientos ready. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. Bobby Witt Jr. now, the first player in Major League history to record at least 20 homers and 30 steals in each of his first 4 seasons. Is that good? Early advantage for the pitcher. Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. Still up there. Off the wall, extra bases in sight as he rounds first. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting to the boomer.
Pete Crow Armstrong struts to the plate with boosted attributes as a parallel 3 car. Struck out last time. It was the sinker that got him. Boy, I've been there. No throw. He's in there safely. Swings and lifts one to center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Boomers played 3 runs in the frame. This is a 4-run game. Bryce Harper leads things off and down by 4. Fouls it off. The wind of the pitch. Gravity wins again. Run it back. Here comes the 0-2. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Two-strike foul. Not finished yet. Here's another 1-2 pitch. Albies racing over to make the catch. Alejandro Kirk up next to the dish. Grounded to third his first time up. Misses the plate with pitch number 1. Here's the 1-1. Kirk gets wood on it. Check swing, did he go? It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. Alejandro waits. Swings and lifts one to left. Abreu moves under this one. Minimum effort, maximum result. Wilyer Abreu deals himself into the box. Stays with it. Foul. Nationals 2 down, nobody on. Calls it a ball, but man, that looked good. Misses the plate for a ball. Fire. Not cool. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Here's Gunnar Henderson. He singled to right in his first at bat. Throws over. He's back standing.
Now pitching.
The Boomers make a change on the mound as they turn to Adam Ottavino. Henderson swings through it for strike one. Misses the plate with the sweeper. Condon fields it cleanly, takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. Ottavino enjoys a clean inning without any runs. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Fernando Tatis Jr. leads us off. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. In there safely. Ozzie Albies in the box with a runner at third. Hits it foul. Kicks and delivers. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. We'll do it again. Tatis stands at third with no outs. Not done yet. And the righty kicks and delivers. Abreu moves under it. Tatis tags from third. Relay, throw home. Play at home. He's safe.
Up next for Amsterdam, the designated hitter number 99, Aaron Judge.
Judge hits it foul. Judge ready. Gets Wood on it. Scuffing it up. That one looks like trouble. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay. Charlie Condon steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. And fights it off.
Now,
Jonathan Broxton now on the mound. Takes the lead with one gone. Fights off the slider. First up for him, and it's a strikeout.
up next for Amsterdam.
Now the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu. An opportunity to score Judge here. Throws one in the dirt. Kicks and delivers. Starts changeup, changeup. And that gets down into the gap. Judge headed for the plate. And he scores. Throw from the outfield goes to second. In safely at second. The second time they produce a double so far this inning. And a run scores on the play. Salvador Perez comes to the plate following the RBI double. Okay, here's my advice. Do the same thing you did last time he was up. That's out number 3. The Boomers score 2 runs in the inning, and they're enjoying a 6-run lead. Willie Castro ready to roll.
The second baseman, Willie Castro.
Cutter fools him. Willie waits. 1 ball and 2 strikes, the count. He dodges the fastball.
Ball 2.
Here comes a pitch. Goes with the fastball, but misses. The World Baseball Classic member collects the strikeout. Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Goes back to the 4-seamer. One and 2 now. Pitcher's count. Out of the zone.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
Started to swing, and they rule it a ball. Righty kicks and delivers. Misses and works the walk. Kyle Schwarber in the box with a runner on first. Please and thank you. Blue wasn't buying it. Called the ball, but I'm not convinced. Evens the count at 2-2. Stays alive. Takes the lead off first with 1 away. Late start in the steal attempt. Trying Salvi's arm here. Nationals, 1 out, 1 on. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Hangs in there. The pitch. Goes back to the sinker. Runner goes again. This at bat refuses to end. And here's another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Junior Caminero now at the plate. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This is smacked left field line. And that drops foul. Closing in on pitch number 30 of the inning. 0-2 is the count. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. Not done yet. And the pitch. Skips up some dust. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Arozarena off of first with 2 away. Still breathing. Runner on the go again. Sweeper. Strike 3. Inning over. Ottavino produces a shutout inning. And it's still a 6-run game. Back here in a 6-run game. Mark Vientos leads off with a nice lead in the game. First pitch is a ball. One now. Swung on, hit hard to right. Abreu sprinting towards it, and it's foul. The pitch. Arozarena bolting towards it. Puts it away for the out. Bobby Witt Jr. shuffles to the plate.
Shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Henderson handles on the run, sends it over to first. He's in there. Pete Crow Armstrong in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. And he steals without a throw. The pitch to Pete. Runner goes again. Safe, and that was not close. The 1-1. Schwarber camping under it. Hauls it in. 2 gone here. Fernando Tatis Jr. is now at the plate.
The right fielder, Fernando Tatis
Count is 0-1.
Jr.
Reached back and fired at 99, but it missed. Another offering of the blowtorch. Two the count now. Tried to steal a strike, but that's illegal. Too far inside. That's ball 4. Ozzie Albies at the dish with runners at the corners. Arozarena galloping towards it. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. We head to the 7th. Carlos Santana steps in the box to start the 7th.
Now
Angel Serpa, the new arm. In the air, headed to right. Tatis sprinting towards it, and that's a foul ball. Total control. Keep the pressure on and get out of here with a win. Santana fouls it off. Santana waits. Still alive at the plate. Lifted in the air to right. Tatis bolting towards it. Keeps it fair. And it's a leadoff double here in the 7th. That's going to make things interesting. Barista Bryce in the box looking to serve one up. 0-1 the count. Harper fouls it away. Santana leads off second with nobody out. Sit down. That was fast. Only 3 pitches to get the strikeout. Next up here in the 7th, Alejandro Kirk. And sent foul. The Boomers enjoying a healthy lead here in co-op. And that one almost got him. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. Went with the change, but misses. Hanging tough. Runner at second with 1 away. Runner breaks for third. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Stepping in, Wilyer Abreu. Doesn't connect. He was late. Went with the slider, but misses. Help us out here, huh? Energy drink stuff. Slider. Strike 3. Aaron Judge